Star Wars story. I don't know what to say about this one. A lot of people out there sure did like it, and a lot of people sure did not like it. I actually had fun watching this. Let me tell you what I like about it. Besides filming and acting. Okay, let me just get acting out of the way. I thought that Emilia Clarke and Donald Glover stole the show. Donald Glover, I feel, has Lando's characteristics. Some will disagree, and some will agree. But I have to say, him as young Lando Calrissian, spot on. Spot on. He steals the show, along with Emilia Clarke. It's great seeing Emilia Clarke in other films besides the hit series Game of Thrones and Me Before You, which she starred alongside Sam Claflin. But in other words, Solo: A Star Wars Story. What I like about this is we get to see how he met Chewie. And I think it was cool that Chewie met Han the way they did. It was a bit unconventional, I will say that. I mean, I did see Episode 3, and in Episode 3 we do see Chewbacca on his home planet Kashyyyk. And I think that it could have been better. It would have been a lot better if Han met Chewie on Kashyyyk. Say, if there was a battle or something, he would have met Chewie on Kashyyyk, and I guess ultimately they would have become friends. But either way, the way they met was not how I thought they would. It's something that I didn't think it was cool, but what's done is done, and we're just going to go from there. Also, the Millennium Falcon, or the way that we find out about the Millennium Falcon, the fact that it was not originally owned by Han, and that he actually got it from someone else, that was something that I was like, oh, so this is what the Millennium Falcon looked like way back when, like way before Han met Obi-Wan, Luke, and everybody. This was something that I say, this is cool. So this is like brand new Millennium Falcon, newly repaired and everything like that. But then, at the end, I'm not going to spoil, but I am going to say this. For the end, there is a character, and he dates back way back when. Like, I'm not talking the original 70s and 80s movies, the original series. I'm talking about there's a guy who dates back to the prequel series and the Star Wars Clone Wars computer animated series. And I was like, I'm so glad I watched everything. I'm so glad that I watched everything that, came before this. Every film that came before it. And I'm like, if I didn't, I would have been like, who is this? Or, here's the thing. If I just saw episode 1 and not the animated series, I would have been like, time out. What happened? Okay? That's all I'm going to say for the ending. So, for the ending, please watch episode 1 and the Star Wars Clone Wars computer animated series, Cartoon Network series, not the original mini-series of the same name. If you want to see, the IMDb link is just below this tape. What to say about this film? I had fun. I walked out of there going, this actually was kind of fun. I wouldn't mind seeing it again. Really, I would. As for the rating, I'm going to say, because a lot of people didn't really enjoy it. Well, I enjoyed it, but there were a few things that they could take out. I will say this one is 7 out of 10 film cameras. So not the best, but enjoyable. So let's just say that. Now, Star Wars sequel trilogy. Like the final movie. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. So we shall see.